how to remember vocabulary effectively. Because whenever we speak, we forget vocabulary. And every vocabulary has a lots of meaning. So how we can remind it, how we can speak it out, you have your this problem. Yes. But first of all, guys, thank you so much for your love, your kindness, and your amazing comments, which is helping me a lot to grow my personality, to grow my speaking. So thank you so much for that. So hello everyone, my name is Yamini, and you are watching Yamini Arya Speaking channel. And here I upload my own spoken related tips and tricks which I use in my life, and I try to help you. So guys, you are not alone who is struggling with this problem. I have faced this issue in my life, in my spoken related journey, but I have 100% effective solution for your this query. But you are doing three mistakes, and you have to listen it carefully. First mistake, you are reading the whole dictionary. You are thinking if you will master in your dictionary, then vocab will in your wrist. This is your biggest problem because you are reading a lot but you are not using. Right? And your second problem, guys, every day you learn 10 to 5 vocabulary. Right, but your mind has a capacity. You are a human being. 10 to 5 vocabulary every day learning is a good method, but it's really hard to remind it. If you are in your initial beginning journey, then 10 to 5 vocabs are really hideous, because when you speak, your vocabulary will not come automatically. Then what you have to do, I will explain with you. But what is your third problem, guys? You want to learn. You are learning very expensive and advanced vocabulary. Right? If you are a beginner like a baby and you are learning a hard vocab, so it will be very hard for you. You are not able to learn. You will not able to remind in your brain while speaking. So please, if you are doing these three problems, these three mistakes, so keep it in your mind. You are going to erase it. Okay, so please erase your three mistakes, and let's begin my own tricks which I use in my daily life routine. And listen to me carefully and don't miss one bit of this video. So guys, let me tell you what is the best trick of learning vocabulary. First guys, whenever I listen any podcast, any conversational videos, I'm not saying I use one particular channel, one particular dictionary. No, I don't use dictionary, and I am not using and I am not consuming any one or two channels. Okay, and I am not that type of girl who learn every day 5 to 10 vocabulary. I don't do like that. Every day I try to remind only one or two vocabulary. Only one or two vocabulary. And where I find in my podcast. Whenever I watch any podcast, any conversational videos, that time their celebrity, their YouTubers use some extra, some expensive or some useful daily life useful vocabulary. You have to use only daily use vocabulary in your spoken language. Right? And which I do, because if you are in your initial stage, first you have to read, you have to consume only daily life vocabulary, which is really important, because I know vocab is important if you want to express your feeling. For example, if I want to say you, English is spectacle language for all beginners. English is spectacle language for all beginners. So guys, I know spectacle meaning, that is the reason I am using this vocab. But what will happen if I didn't know what is the meaning of cutting? राइट. स्पेक्टिकल मीन्स उलझन. इंग्लिश क्या है? सभी बिगिनर्स के लिए उलझन है. इंग्लिश इज स्पेक्टिकल फॉर ऑल बिगिनर्स. So that is the reason vocab are essential to express our feeling in front of people. So guys, daily use vocabs are essential and you have to speak with your co-learner. So what I do whenever I read, whenever I remind some vocabulary, I try to speak with my co-learner, right? And sometime I try to teach them what I have done today, what I have done yesterday, vocabulary. So just mentally and deliberately I try to use with my co-learner, because जितना आप यूज करोगे उतना ही आप पाओगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन हिंदी you have a lots of word in Hindi in your mind because you use every day, because your mind and your mouth is habitual to speak your mother tongue. That is the reason you are comfortable with your native language. Same thing we have to do in English. We have to use some good vocabulary which is really essential for our daily life structure. Okay, daily life structure. And if you are able to express, if you are able to revise it with your confident, then vocabulary will come out of your mouth automatically. And you have to do this technique 1 month consistently. Every day you have to learn 2 vocabulary. Try to remind it every day, 5 times, 10 times. Sometimes you have to speak with yourself. Before going to bed, after going to bed, every time you have to remind in your mind. So guys, this is my technique, and thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Till then, bye bye, keep smiling, keep learning.